Today I'm reviewing the unreleased 2020 Vision Prairies, and man, there are a lot of trims. There's 17 trims in total and 4 engine options. These trucks are primarily based on the second generation Toyota Tundra, and I feel like we should just dive right in. Starting off with the LS trims, you have an extended cab and a crew cab variants. These are the base models, and they're pretty bone stock. They got steelies and plastic, black plastic everywhere, and I feel like we should just take it on a test real quick. So these aren't fully finished. They are close to being done, but there still can be some tweaking done to them as well, even the startup chimes and stuff like that. These all have AEB on them, which is pretty cool. And the developers that did make these were Bluezilla and Doggone. Alright, I feel like we should get a little test here. Here we go. This is the V8, I'm pretty sure. It's pretty okay. It's not bad for acceleration. Obviously, it is the base model too, but the engine should stay the same. Okay, we're gonna cap out at 121, it looked to be. Also, unfortunately, I don't actually have a pricing for these, as they're not even I don't even think they're priced out yet. But my best guess is they're going to be between $40,000 to $100,000. That's my guess. Also, let's go over the lights as well. So we have the hazards, brake lights, hazards in the front, no fog lights. We have regular lights, as you can see, high beams. And then you have the DRLs, which is very interesting on a base truck. All right, moving on to the extended cab. This one does have a different engine in it. Here's the hazards, which are the exact same as the previous truck. Also, driving it, very smooth as well. And here's the horn. All right, let me get a little 0 to 60 here. I'll actually do a neutral launch, because why not? Looks to be this one is rear-wheel drive, so I guess the LS is a rear-wheel drive. It's pretty sluggish, not gonna lie. Getting up to 60 now. These are based off the real thing, but they are fictionalized, as you know, because of copyright issues. Also, these ones have a lot of detail put into them as well. You can even see the transmission, you can see the drive shaft, you can see the leaf springs, you can see all the axle components. Also, another thing with these base trucks, these are the only trucks that actually do not have bed liners in them, so that's a fact there. Moving on to these three right here. We have the LX extended cab, the LX crew cab, and the LX opt. And we'll make our way starting off with the LX extended cab. This one has the bed cap. This is the only one that has a bed cap. You also have fog lights as well. Making our way to the back, we have chrome bumpers on these two, but this one's all color matched. All right, I think it's good to take it on a test, and that startup's great. Also, it does say Prairie on the side on all the doors, and I'm pretty sure certain trims have their trim level on it as well. Moving on to the LX crew cab, essentially the same truck, no bed cap on it though. Same engine. Also, here's the fog lights. Here's the lights, which are the same as the base. Next, moving on to the LX opt. This thing is all color matched. You can see it's also got tinted rear lights now and tinted front lights, or just black housing, and you get black door handles as well. And it's got the same engine as well. Moving on to the limited extended cab and the limited extended cab opt. As you can see, this one's got a black badge on it for the opt, and this one's got a chrome one. These are just getting more chrome put onto them as we move up. Also, this one has the glowing badge, which is the first time so far. And this is the first hybrid. This is the twin turbocharged V6 hybrid, actually. How you can identify if it's a hybrid twin turbocharged V6 is this little green part on the Vision name. And it's infinitely faster already. Oh wow, this one actually picks up and goes. I'm gonna have to test the top speed on this one. 122. I think it's 1 mile per hour faster than the regular V6. So moving on to these two trims, this is the Paladium and the Paladium opt. This one is fully color matched, and this one is the opt one with a lot of accessories on it. It's got a bed rack with a light bar that actually works with the fog lights, and then you got a bull bar as well. And this is the only trim that has 8 lug nuts on it. Get into this one first. Ones that have new lighting while braking with the lights on. This is lights off while braking. Same lights in the front though. Sounds great too. Also, these are all 6 speeds. transmissions as well. Top set at 145. Braking could be a little better, honestly. Also, the brake light, as mentioned before that I said, it does change to like a clear one now with a, I guess, LED brake light. Alright, next we're moving on to the Crew Cab Limited. This one actually has a limited badge on it, and it's chromed out. This has got the twin turbocharged V6, as it's got the green leaf on the name. Yeah, this thing's most chrome I've seen so far on one of the trucks. Like I said, handling is pretty good on these trucks. I guess I could do a U-turn on this main road here, or well, this side road. See the turning radius? Okay, now moving on to some of the more interesting trims, and these are the San Antonio edition trims. They do have a badge for it as well on the sides. These do not come in an extended cab variant, just crew cabs. One's an opt and one's a regular San Antonio edition. You can see it's got a glowing badge, and then here's the high beams, here's the fog lights, which the fog lights are now like a blue, if you will, instead of the yellow. Here's the lights. Also, you have the little lights for the license plate, which all those have. Okay, now let's take this one out for a spin though, because it's different. Alright, no launch control, I'm assuming. Yeah, no launch control, so I'll launch it at neutral. Pretty peppy. $136 it tops at for the San Antonio edition. That's not bad. Alright, moving on to these two trims. We have the Pinnacle and the Pinnacle Opt. This one's got the 5.7 liter supercharged V8. And actually, this is the hybrid one, because you can tell by the leaf there. And I already tested out the 5.7 supercharged engines as well. So I think it's now time to move on to the last three trucks, or the last three trims that are the most exciting in my opinion, because they're a little crazy looking. So the last three trims are the Climax Extended, the Climax, and the Climax 21 edition. So I guess we could take a look at the first one here, which is the Extended Cab Climax. It's got a black, I guess, plastic on the tailgate. It's got tinted lights as well. It does have these lights in the middle now. Pretty sweet. And what is the engine in this? Probably the V8, yeah. Okay, let's take this thing up for a little spin. Yeah, the front lights are all the same for all these trucks, so. But yeah, this thing's all color matched and all. This one reminds me of the TRD Pro, for sure. And then we got the crew cab version of it, which is essentially the same truck, with the 5.7 supercharged engine. Pretty nice. And I guess I could turn on the fog lights too real quick. Yep, there's the fog lights. Also, these all have 5 seats in them, if you're wondering. So the driver and then the 4 passengers. And the last truck, the craziest of them all, the Climax 21 edition. So if you do hit the fog lights, you can see you have like 5 different lights, actually 7 different lights that turn on. You got the 2 at the bottom, the 1 in the middle, and then 2 on the sides in the grill, and then the 2 at top, very high up off the ground. And I guess I'll have to take this one out for a spin, because this one's pretty cool. Alright, I'll go this way actually. Okay, don't think it has launch control, but that's fine. I'm not sure if these are even planned to have launch control, but that's okay. That's bright, dude. Oh my gosh. So this one's like the adventure. If you're going adventuring or off-roading, this would be the truck you'd want to pick up for sure. Alright, I guess I could test the AEB on it as well since I'm all the way out here. I think it'll make it to 60 from here. Let's test it. Don't think so. It does hit, but that's okay. But yeah, anyways though, thank you to Hunter and Doggon for letting me review these early. I really appreciate it, as this is my first official unreleased review, so that's pretty crazy. Hopefully I can do more in the future. But yeah, let me know how you guys think this review went. Let me know what I could change next time. Let me know what I could do. And the real question is, what was your favorite trim that you saw here today? And I'll catch you guys all in the next one.